Every time somebody starts one of these reviews, it's always the same. Cadillac was the standard of the world. The key word there is was. They used to be the standard of the world. I remember there were some serious automotive piles produced from Cadillac. Now though, we've come full circle. They're producing great American luxury machines. On top of that, they're building some sports cars that are truly world class. We've sampled the CTS-V wagon, which is essentially a unicorn vehicle built for automotive journalists. We've had the sedan, which is subtly awesome in its own right, but it's tame. Now though, we've got the coupe. This is the 2013 CTS-V Coupe, and it's the extrovert of the group. And I'm going to show you why. So what makes it more aggressive? What makes it the extrovert? Well, a little bit of everything. Down here, you've got this aggressive fascia with this wire mesh. It's plastic chrome because it's still GM, don't forget. But it looks cool on the car. We'd probably black it out. Coming around to the side, you're met with these massive blacked out wheels, and they're wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport rubber. This is great compound to have under this car, especially with an engine like this. Hiding behind the wheels, you've got these giant brakes that haul everything down. Coming around to the back, the aggression continues. You've got these brilliant lights. The art and science angles come to a finish here with this pointed rear end. The rear brake, the center high mount, even acts as a spoiler. But that pièce de résistance out in the ass end are these two massive exhaust outlets. These are big. This lets you know you're staring at the V. So the heart of this two-door beast lies, naturally, under the hood. This is an LSA. And those are three fantastic letters because they mean we're dealing with a 6.2 liter supercharged V8 engine. And it's good for 556 horsepower and 551 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a 6-speed manual gearbox, which is the best choice. This car here has a 6-speed automatic, which is paddle shiftable. We just wish it was a little better. It could be faster, it could be more aggressive. It'd be nice if there was a comfort mode and a sport mode, and it doesn't have that. It's just kind of subtly sporty. It needs to go one way or the other. But just get the manual and call it a day. As aggressive as the outside of the car is, there's aggressive touches on the inside as well. Starts right where you put your hands. The steering wheel is wrapped in suede and it just feels great in your hands. It's just wonderful to hold, and that's a good thing because you're going to want to grip it tightly. Not too tightly. Let's go fingertips, learn how to drive a little bit better. Right behind it, the gauges are easy to read. There's nothing special there. They don't look fantastic or anything. They're just clear and bright, and you can add a bigger speedo there in the center, so that's nice. Moving to the center, you've got this nice, bright nav screen. Now, the good thing is that if you don't want to use it, pop a button. Adios, mother effer, because it gets bright, you know where you're going. If you put the car into reverse though, it pops back up and you got a rear view camera. Next to that, you've got a button to put the suspension into sport. And that's nice too, it firms it up a little bit. There's not a massive difference between sport and comfort, but there's a little bit of a difference. You've got the 6-speed automatic here. If you move it over, you're in sport, you can go up and back and shift it in and out of gear. You can do it from the paddles as well, which are mounted here behind the steering wheel. Now, one of the most important parts of the interior is, without a doubt, this Recaro seat. Some people hate them, some people love them. I happen to like them a lot. You can jump into it and there are a lot of adjustments, but once you get it dialed in, it is fantastic. Be you skinny little man or fat ass like me, you're not going anywhere. You can spread the bolsters out, it's supportive, it just feels great. And if you're gonna be flinging this thing around, you wanna be locked into your seat. At the beginning of this, I kind of made fun of people who start their Cadillac reviews by referring to the car as the standard of the world. It was that. It's no longer that. The company has come a long way though, and we need to think of new ways to think about them. They're building these amazing sports cars that frankly we might never see again. You think another company's gonna make a rear-wheel drive, mighty overpowered wagon? No. Hopefully the coupe sticks around, but this might be gone too. We've sampled all three. They all have their different reasons for existing. The wagon is awesome in its own right. The sedan is super subtle. But if you want to stand out, if you want that one CTS-V that's going to set you apart from the crowd, it's the coupe.